Which continent has no major glaciers? Australia. Which mountain range is called the roof of the world? Himalayas. Which desert has the tallest sand dunes? Namib. Which hemisphere is home to 90% of the world's people? Northern. Which mountain is Africa's tallest? Kilimanjaro. Which river is called the Yellow River? Huanghe. Which African river is the longest? Nile. Which African lake has the largest surface area? Lake Victoria. Which gulf has some of the hottest waters? Persian Gulf. Which North American mountain rises the most from its base? Denali. Which mountain range forms the border between Europe and Asia? Ural. Which desert is famous for white salt flats? Salar de Uyuni. Which river is sacred to Hindus? Ganges. Which is the only continent with all climate types? Asia. Which river forms part of the US-Mexico border? Rio Grande. The largest population of the western lowland gorilla can be found in which country? Republic of the Congo. The world's top exporter of cashew nuts and black pepper is? Vietnam. Europe's oldest salt mine, Wieliczka, is in which country? Poland. Which country is one of the oldest Arab states, famed for frankincense? Oman. Which country is named after the equator? Ecuador. Land of honest men refers to which African country? Burkina Faso. First sub-Saharan African country to gain independence, 1957. Ghana. Which is the only landlocked country in Southeast Asia? Laos. Which country is the only English-speaking nation in South America? Guyana. Which European nation is commonly referred to as the last dictatorship in Europe? Belarus. Over 90% of which country is mountainous? Nepal. Dakar, Africa's westernmost city, is located in which country? Senegal. Damascus, one of the world's oldest cities, is located in which country? Syria. Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument, is in which nation? Cambodia. Which stable yet unrecognized region borders Somalia? Somaliland. Which country was the first to legalize marijuana nationwide? Uruguay. Which country has over 90% of its land covered in rainforest? Suriname. Which is the world's most densely populated large country? Bangladesh. Mount Everest lies partly in which of these countries? Nepal. Which is the birthplace of democracy and Western philosophy? Greece. Which country has both freshwater and saltwater sharks? Australia. Which country is known for strict isolation and huge military parades? North Korea. Which African nation is known as the warm heart of Africa? Malawi. Which country has one of Africa's longest Red Sea coastlines? Eritrea. Which is Africa's oldest republic, founded by freed slaves? Liberia. Which country invented the Cyrillic alphabet? Bulgaria. Which country runs almost entirely on renewable energy? Costa Rica. The Rubik's Cube was invented in which country? Hungary. Which country is known as the Land of Fire? Azerbaijan. The world's tallest building, Burj Khalifa, is located in which country? UAE. Which country consumes the most beer per capita? Czech Republic. The Panama Canal connects the Atlantic to the Pacific in which country? Panama. Which African nation is known as the Land of Diamonds? Botswana. The world's oldest pub, 900 AD, is found in which country? Ireland. Which country is known as the Pearl of the Indian Ocean? Sri Lanka. If you enjoyed the challenge, don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing quizzes. Leave your comment on how many questions you got right in the comment section below.